Previously on Bicycle Curious.
Oh, I made it up. Wow. What is this? Come on now. There's very few tracks that actually beat me. This may be one of them. I think I might try and go out a bit later in the afternoon next time. It was too much. I think it's this way. Oh, there's a map. Of course there is. Aha. Here we go. Hello again, boys and girls. We're at Cape Pallarenda. It would seem still in Townsville, of course, but it's a bit cooler this time. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Oh, I think I've gone the wrong way. I just saw the map and I'm already lost. I see tire tracks that go to the left, so I'm gonna say that's the correct way to go. All right. There's a sign here that says where to go. Okay. Well, I suppose we'll just follow the signs then. Yes, out here again for a bit of a solo afternoon ride. My mate Noddy, well, he was complaining of a sore hand, but we still went riding the other day. Very hot. This is actually quite nice. It's got the sea breezes and it's a bit later in the afternoon. Turns out he had a small fracture in one of his hands, so that would explain that. Yep, straight on. It's Christmas Eve today. What better way to celebrate that than by jumping on your mountain bike for a bit? And I think this track, it's called Under the Radar, I believe. It essentially just goes along the coastline, so we should be getting those nice breezes the whole way through. It's a bit sandy through here. Not too bad though, all things considered. I mean, we are essentially on a beach right now. Oh, drop the seat a bit. There we go. Suppose we'll go this way. I see some tire marks, so it must be where we go. This has to be the start of the trail. It looks like a trail. Yeah, this looks like it. This is fun already. This is a cross-country oriented trail. Bikes get right of way, I believe. Not that you'll have too many hikers this afternoon.
Hey guys, just wanted to quickly jump in and apologize again for the poor camera work. Just like a Douglas, I had the wrong setting selected.
We had a bit of rain overnight, which seems to have helped a bit. Ooh. Settle the soil a bit. Got a bit of cover from the sun. Setting in the west, and we seem to be east siding. Oh.
Hey buddy.
Hey mate, how you doing?
Yeah, good.
Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Having a good go. On the rigid, it's braver than I am. But does it really matter what bike you ride? I don't think so. Went to the shops earlier today, and what an ordeal that was. Of course, I had one or two things I still need to buy for the big day tomorrow. I went to Woolworths, and wow, okay, I've never seen a supermarket that busy before in my life. It's crazy. Going up, there we go. I'm picking up last minute hams and drinks, chips, seafood of course. If you're watching this in the future, most of the major supermarkets have a limit on how much lobster you can buy, 4 per customer. A strange thing to say out loud. Ooh, punchy rocks. Ooh, there we go. They like their punchy, rocky climbs here in Townsville, that's for sure. Feed them through there. Switchbacks here and there. Nothing too bad, although, whoop, not quite. Had to dab a bit there. Just imagine my future self looking back at this footage and seeing the gorgeous ocean vista to the right. Meanwhile, I'm trying to make sure I don't fall off the track. It's pretty wide, but you wouldn't want to take your eyes for too long. This is great, I love this. Nothing too challenging. So we grind our way up to the top of this first hill. Being a cross-country oriented track, there is quite a bit of up and down. So far we've been pretty hard on the up. Go, bit of down. Get that seed out of the way for a minute. Whoop, a bit loose. Chunky through here, not too bad. Plow on through with our big 29er wheels. Get up this. There we go. Back into it. Yes, I'm still on the old dropper post, so I'm having to do the old yank up every now and then to get that seat at 100% extension. Oh, here's one. Into this. Yep, there we got it. Track is about 11.5 kilometers long, both directions, but the preference seems to be the way I'm going. Starting from the east side, making my way up the hill, going west. Oh, that's pretty cool. Big boulder there. Oh, that's the low gear. Oh, managed to squeeze that one out. Don't know how. Seat out of the way, there we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Oh. Whoops. That is a, well, you can see exactly what happened there. Front wheel, that awkward looking rock there. Oh well, keep going. I've done that before and it hasn't ended as nicely as that did. Oh, yeah, all good. Even the big 29 wheels are victim to it sometimes. I think it's the caution. Here we go. What have we got? Too much going on there. Bit of fun though. So here we go. Rockiness. Keep you on your toes. I was talking to my sister, who lives in Toronto. They're going into proper lockdown, I think until the next year. So that is quite unfortunate, but, and I'm sure she won't mind me saying this now, send her some board games, some 2-player co-op ones, and well, she's got some company. She should have a good time with those, hopefully. That'd be right. Be over there right now, although the weather's better. Ooh, getting a sweat on now. Check that line. Thank you. Oh, sandy through here now. Kind of that really fine, well, not fine sand, but or coarse sand I'd call it. Fine rocks, fine gravel. Getting the Daisy Hill vibe. Heading back to the car kind of soil. Up that hill. You know the one. Push decky. Oh, this is nice. Alright. To the left then. Going straight into the sun. I think you can see it in my arm sweat. Just how horribly humid it can get. Even, I think it must be something like 6 p.m. right now. So there's still plenty of daylight to come. I do believe they run a cross-country race out here every year or so. That would be quite a bit of fun. There is a race that I've raced a few times up here in Townsville in the past. That's the Pallarenda Push. My very first race on a mountain bike. Back in, I want to say, 2005, I think. So a good 15 years ago. So they held it in October, I think. And it's way too late in my mind. If you're up here in October, you're not riding too many mountain bikes. Certainly not a 73-kilometer cross-country race. You're inside. You've got the aircon on. You're smashing a few beers if you've got them. They make them a bit tougher up here, I feel. That's why I'm such a softie. I was born in Melbourne, not here. Can you tell? Is it the beard? Is it too much? I hear something in the bushes. I'm not stopping to see what it is. I think I know what it is, and it certainly knows what I am. Are we still recording? Yeah, we are. Ever since I went out to Toowoomba, I've been paranoid that I'm going extended periods without recording anything. And, well, if you don't record it, did it really happen? Oh, here we go. This is cool. Climb up these rocks if you can. Oh, lost balance a bit there. There we go. Oh, they like these features here. Mixes things up. Just that bit. Gets you sweating even more. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Isn't that nice? People, they pay millions of dollars for views like this. All you need is a mountain bike and you're set. Oh, dude, she's pretty special. Thought I'd take off the chesty for a bit and just cool down, you know? Just take it all in. Oh, things aren't so bad sometimes. Just try and avoid coming here in summer. That's all I've got to say about that. All right, enough of that. We're going back onto the single track, directly into the sun. It's gonna be a good time. Actually, I should probably get a move on. It is getting on in time. It's about 6:15, so the daylight hours are dwindling. Luckily, I've got this fantastic little bike of mine to get us to the end of that single track, so let's keep going. Ooh, it's actually quite hard to see where I'm going because the sun is right there. Ooh. There we go, there's some shade. It's getting a bit spicy through here. I like it. Oh, this video is probably coming out in January 2021. It's weird how they kind of skipped 2020 and they went 2019 to 2021. Yeah, it's weird that. Things are looking generally pretty good, but you never know what's around the corner, both metaphorically and physically. Literally. Is that the correct use of the word literally? I feel like it is. And a few people I know, they get very antsy when words get used incorrectly. So I try my very best to speak heaps good. Well, either way, I hope your Christmas was nice. What's this? Bit of a jump or something there anyway. Hope your Christmas was enjoyable. You're healthy, you're happy, and you're able to get out on the single track. Get those kilometers up. I know there's a lot of new people that have taken up mountain biking just this year, and I really don't blame you. It's a great way to get outside, get your sweat on. My advice would be, keep at it. Don't make 2020 the year that you put down the most kilometers on your bike. Push it further. That's my goal anyway. Get on the Strava, get on the trail forks, log those hours, log those Ks, get the elevation going. And before you know it, 2020 will be a introductory in comparison. Always love to see your pictures and videos on Instagram and YouTube. If you got something you want to show me, or you want to come for a bit of a ride, always keen. Always keen, dude. Unless it's raining. Hit me up at Bicycle Curious. Got this sun in my face. I want to look further up the trail, but the sun is a deadly laser, especially up here in North Queensland. Got a bit of down coming up, I think. What do we got here? All right, so we're basically continuing on to the end of Under the Radar. You take a right and that takes you to Smedley's Trail, but we're gonna go straight, I think. Ain't got no time to do too many trails today. Something that I've been wanting to ask you all is how are you liking the GoPro Hero 9 footage? Because as some of you might have known, before I got this, I was running the GoPro 7, a 3-axis chest-mounted stabilizer or gimbal. I think the footage looks good, not as flowy as the 7 was on the gimbal, but I'm here to entertain, and I am willing to find a gimbal in the future if that is truly needed. I say this because it's quite comfortable just having the GoPro Hero 9 with the onboard image stabilization and the chest mount, not having to worry about the gimbal, which is notorious for running out of juice, you know, being a bit temperamental, running out of battery. Do I need another piece of equipment, or is this okay? Is what I'm trying to say, I guess. Because if you've ever worked in the creative field, you know that your opinion is always 100% correct, but it's only ever 20% correct when dealing with a client or an audience. Cooling down a bit now, just after that bit of cruisy down. The sun is well and truly starting to set. I always find myself making little noises when I go up things, like in a punchy climb I'll go ooh or ah, and it makes me feel like I'm getting up there quicker. I don't think it actually does anything, but I guess it's the same effect as professional tennis players, or tennis players in general. Big grunts every time they hit the ball. Does it help? I don't think so, but a lot of them seem to do it. There it is again. Oh, this is nice. keeps you on your toes through here. You can't really relax for too long. Seems to be darting and weaving quite a bit. Oh, here we go. On the beach now. You don't get to see that every day. Oop, that's my pedal. We are going up that way, but have a look at that. It's nice. Beautiful. Okay, let's keep moving. We've got actually a good bit of cloud cover now. So the sun is over there behind the clouds. Still nice and bright out, so let's make the most of it. I know I like to stop a lot, but if you rush it all the time, well, you don't get to appreciate it as much, do you? Oh, what is this? Is this a... That's not a jump, that's just a little roll. Kind of cool. Bit of going through there. The heat does not go away once the sun goes down. Makes me appreciate the conditions in Brisbane a lot more when I come up here. Alright, where are we at now? At the Shelley Beach Trail. A better rider would just trails his way over this. Oh, trials, sorry, not trails. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the single track, I believe. I'll just take some double track back to the car, I think. Only seen one person out here this afternoon, and it was old mate on the rigid bike. I wonder if he did the full trail or not. Yeah, straight on. I think it said 4.6 k's to the road that we're parked on, so we'll follow the signs for that. I was a bit intimidated looking this trail up on Trailfox because I thought we might not be able to see too much of it, but on the left there is a very steep looking hill, and I thought surely that's what we're going to be going up, but I was wrong. What we got instead was a pleasant bit of cross-country single track and a nice warm afternoon. I think that makes up for the conditions that we had out of Douglas. Oh man. There we go. Oh, there's some wallabies over there. Let's see if I can get them on GoPro. I might run away. That's right. It's hanging out. Oh, there they go. Alright. This is kind of the end of the road, but it continues further into the conservation park here, which is where the car's parked. Don't know what time this complex shuts, but the gates are still open, so should be right. Now to go home, put on the air conditioning and sit back with a nice cold drink. Well, there you have it. It's well and truly getting into night now. Did you have fun? I had fun. Let's do this again. It was a nice time. But for now, I'll see you in 2021, I suppose. Have a good one.